Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We got carnage before the race even started. How's it going, y'all? Welcome to Garage 32. My name's Jared, and today we are back on iRacing. It is Week 13, so we naturally have to participate in some of the Week 13 nonsense. We are running the Production Car Challenge set of cars here at Iowa Speedway. Yeah, I think this is going to be some complete and utter insanity, and really we are just trying to survive here. Alright, here we go, green flag. Decent start from us there, but GR86s have a jump, and we got a Beamer that has a whole head of steam coming up the outside. Alrighty, split in the middle, 3 wide. That is just what we want to see. Oh, buddy, I have a feeling this is going to be a nerve-wracking race. We did qualify pretty far up. Realistically, probably further than we should have given the speed of our car. So I think we're going to have a couple of Beamers and probably some GR86s as well steaming by us. So we got to watch that rear view mirror like a hawk. Yeah, we've at least got a couple cars there between us and the next MX-5. So for right now, we're in a decent spot. Of course, as I say that, I'm looking at the second. I'm seeing another Jared down here, so I think naturally I got to try hard to win this one, win the battle of the Jareds, you know?
A late model slider in that BMW right there.
But yeah, looks like we're actually off to a fairly orderly start. There was a little bit of an incident before the race even went green. Somebody spun it coming off a pit road, but since the drop of the green, we've actually been pretty clean up in front of me, knock on wood.
Good job not lifting.
Yeah, with these production car challenge cars, what's quite enjoyable is they do draft very well. So on a track like this, you get a good pack, you can slice and dice a little bit, and then in the corner, you still got to crack the throttle to really make it through. So, you know, driver skill maybe comes into play a little bit. And of course, you can have some pretty good battles, run side by side, lap after lap, as the two GR86s in front of me are proven.
Thanks for screwing up my race. Have a turn me in that Toyota.
Go high.
Oh, we got beef already, it sounds like. It's always fun, especially in Week 13. Chaos gets ratcheted up a little bit. So does the entertainment factor. But yeah, that said, Week 13, tell you what, it's nice every now and then. Oh, right as I say that, we almost have an incident in front of us. 2 cars coming to blows. They don't quite go around. Yeah, as I was saying before I had those guys catch my attention, Week 13 really is just kind of a fun thing on iRacing. Is, you know, we spend the last 12 weeks of the season stressing over iRating, stressing over safety rating, just generally taking it quite seriously, maybe in some cases even more seriously than we ought to for it being a hobby. But then this week is just kind of fun to lay back a little bit, do some fun races where there's nothing on the line, and really just appreciate why sim racing is such a great hobby.
Clear, group of faster cars approaching.
Now, with that said, that does not mean I'm not going to try to be competitive here, because let's be honest, we're all racers at heart. We all want to win.
That might be the kindest insult I've
So
ever
I'm
heard.
still, admittedly, going full try hard. Oh, and we got one MX-5 in the wall there. Stays up high, no problem for us.
Kind of feels like a double negative though. Push me to go, to push me. Oh, boo.
I hope both sides of your pillars are cold.
Looks like we have thoroughly dropped the next MX-5 in class, so we're almost running even with these GR86s, especially with the help of the draft, and we got a couple of cars there just giving the wall a little love tap there.
Stay low. There was a car on the high side.
But we're still hanging along here with my MX-5 pinging off the limiter like an angry bumblebee.
I hope you wake up in the morning and you step on a freaking Lego piece.
Oh, we got some serious beef now.
We were racing until then, right?
Outside.
That's a generational first step. Careful with that one.
And we've got a very active voice chat for this race. And that can be good or bad depending how you look at it. If this were a more serious race, I'd maybe be a little frustrated hearing people talking in my ear, but if we're just kind of lapping here, I don't mind a little bit of entertainment. And I almost feel like we're holding up a couple of these GR86s, but we're just quick enough that I don't want to move out of the way, compromise my time. Even though we are different classes, it is still technically for position, so no blue flag yet. Obviously not going to throw anything too crazy, but also not going to intentionally compromise my time in the race.
Still there, inside.
I tell you what, running out in this top line here, or at least running at the top of this kind of newly paved patch, does seem to actually work alright for this car. I still think the bottom's preferred, but it can run that second line alright. And you can see we're actually keeping pretty even with the GR86s in the corners. They've just got that little bit of extra top end there that helps them pull on us. Ooh, that's a little bit of a high line from the car inside. Not too bad, though. Just nice, clean, close quarters racing.
Clear.
And it looks like, as we say that, we've got a Beamer coming up behind us. I'm sure he's going to come smoking by on the straightaway. Just got to be cognizant of that. Oh, you got to be kidding. We got a guy parked right in the middle of the track. That was almost disaster there. Sit and duck, almost gets T-boned. I think somebody behind us might have gotten into him. That's about average for week 13. No surprises there.
Still there. Clear up top. Faster traffic approaching. Car inside.
And I don't want to look away from the
Stay high.
track, but I'm also kind of tempted to see where the next MX-5 in class is. I think I heard over the radio he was about 4.5 seconds back.
Inside.
Looks like a lot of the rest of them are lapped down, so I don't know if they got caught up in incidents or what, but we've still got a good group of cars here keeping it fairly clean. And we got a Beamer now screaming by on the inside.
Clear. Faster car coming up quick. Outside.
Yeah, you can see those Beamers, they really don't have too much for us through the corners, but then on the straightaways, they put the pedal down and they just gap us.
There was a car on the high side.
Which honestly makes for an interesting dynamic. Even on the road courses and the production car challenge series, they can be a little bit scary as they just come flying up behind you.
Stay low. There was a car
But
on
in
the
something
high
like
side.
this, they really just
Outside,
add to the
clear.
chaos factor a little bit. Yeah, I tell you what, even though this isn't a battle for position, oh, I'm still having fun being right amongst these guys as I see them
Outside.
bumping, pushing, and shoving just a
Still there.
little bit.
Keep low.
Oh, we
Outside,
are
clear.
right on the sevens bumper. I really don't want to make contact with anybody. I really don't want to turn anyone when we're not even racing within our
Clear
class.
high. Car
Man, this
outside.
kind of close quarters driving is just so much
Keep
fun.
low.
Even though this is
Clear
kind of a
high.
stupid combo, even though this is week 13, I'm still having a blast.
Faster traffic approaching.
This is really what
Car
sim racing is
inside.
all about, is
Stay high.
you know, just hopping in your rig, driving something, having a good time.
Stay high.
Because it really is meant to be a hobby. It's meant to be fun at the end of the day. I know I've said that before, but races like this are just a nice reminder that
Alright.
what we do really is a blast.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, buddy, we got a little bit of contact there.
Clear.
We kept it straight. Looks like Seven's doing fine as well. But this is oval racing, so that little bit of rubbing fenders is nothing too out of the ordinary. Alright, looks like we are actually going to have first place in the BMW class coming up on us pretty soon here. Just got to keep an eye out because he is going to be wicked fast down these straightaways. Don't think he's quite going to be able to pull on us here, but definitely down the front straight,
Faster car coming up quick.
we're going to have to keep an eye on him. Alright, he's going to have a look to the inside. We're going to let him by. Not our fight. Really just trying to keep it clean here, bring it home. Really haven't had too much pressure from any of the MX-5s this race. I think a lot of that is just a byproduct of them getting caught up in traffic, getting caught up in the slicing and dicing as we got trouble up ahead. We got two cars here, both coming to blows down the front stretch. Luckily, we're able to miss that accident, keep going, but that's tough because I think they were battling, maybe not for the lead, but definitely for P2 and 3, if not.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Alright, as we cross the line, I think we're only going to have 2 to go because we are now a lap down to the overall leader of the race there in that #1 BMW. So no pressure out behind. Really nothing out front of us except for this #7 GR86. So we're just trying to bring it home nice and clean for this last lap.
Damn, that's a big one.
Yeah, for oval.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low.
Oh, we got more trouble up in front of us here. Looks like they've already sorted out for the most part, so we can just keep going, but oh, that black BMW just had that little twitch going up, and I thought maybe his steering was broken. Don't want to speak too soon, but I think we should be safe for now. As we come out of turn #4, that's going to be a win for us in some week 13 nonsense. Again, nothing official. Doesn't count towards my win tally, but hey, a win's a win. At the end of the day, I had fun. It's, yeah. I don't know. Week 13 is just something I always look forward to in iRacing. It's bit of good, clean, wholesome, low-stress fun. Always a little bit of nonsense, always a little bit of shenanigans, but still a whale of a time nonetheless.
Yeah, that was fun.
But yeah, week 13 nonsense is indeed nonsensical. With that, hope you all enjoyed. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and hope to see you in the next one.